letter in our alphabet is the letter I. Interconnected. Everything is interconnected. We are part of an incredibly beautiful and complex web of life. What we do and how we do it affects the whole. We are all inextricably linked to the living organism, but we do not behave as if we are part of a fragile living system. We have not evolved to a level where we have a collective awareness of our lack of shared consciousness. We are the human race after all. I've said this before, right? We are all interconnected. We need to become aware of our collective mindset and its implications. We cannot continue to behave like small gods who act only in our own interest and only answer to ourselves for what we do. Why is it so difficult to ask the question, is what we are doing good? What happened to doing good for humanity's sake? Just a reminder. Of all the pollution and damage we have caused, I think it is the collective soul of humanity that is the most broken and damaged. Our conscious awareness of our fragile systemic interdependency can lead us to clean up the fractured and toxic collective landscape. A first step to doing this would simply be to acknowledge our responsibility to the whole when we do anything that affects it. Before we embark on anything, we need to ask, will this have a positive or negative effects on our web of life? We should and can become meta-awareness activists in our daily engagement with each other as individuals and our capacity as representatives of the organizations and governments we represent. Our very first role as custodians of our species is to take responsibility for the wellness of the collective, like an individual bee for the hive. Let's care about the next person. Nothing wrong with that. Our inability to grasp this and change our behavior will render an already toxic system uninhabitable. I say this from a physical and spiritual perspective. When are we going to become mindful of this and engage in dialogue with humility, I might add? And remember, our own neurological makeup, the selfish brain, might be our biggest enemy. I want to volunteer as an activist to fight the battle of surviving as a species by trying to accelerate our collective intellectual evolution of consciousness. We all have a role to play. Everybody counts. The world has never needed a reactivated moral compass more than it does right now. But the reactivation needs a catalyst. You and I can be that catalyst. We can start a moral revolution on a micro scale on how we engage and hopefully start a butterfly effect of global and systemic awakening. Everybody counts. Let's play our various roles. See you next time.